So the battery just ran out, but I'm plugged in now. So I bet you with a little bit of patience you could find all 360s, and God is at the dead center of the Ten Commandments. Okay, so here's God at the dead center. You know, we could use a computer to do this. But you know what? Let's try just doing it manually here. It's not that hard. Let's take 3 t's. That equals 60 number 1. Let's do another one here. Let's pick off some of these high value letters. Let's take 3 n's. That adds to 42. We need 18 more points. Yeah, we just need 18 more points. Oh, well, they just happen to be sitting right here. So there's holy number 2, and the rest is holy number 3. Okay, very nice. So quite easily done. Just check my math here. Of course, 18, 36 plus 24. Yep, there you go. So I just did it very quickly. The Ten Commandments equals holy, 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 and God is the shining star in this set of letters because that's at the dead center. Okay, the double M, dead center. Okay, you have 8 letters to the left. You have 8 letters to the right, and we talked about the stunning nature of those 8 letters left and right. They're pure 3s. Okay, which strongly highlights the centrality of this double M. Okay, pure 3s over here. Okay, adds to 90 no less, and then pure. This is very glaring over here because you have 4 plus 1s and 4 plus 2s that all get matched to make 3s. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, this just got even crazier because that's 90 on the left of God, and this is 90 on the right of God. I testify by the living God, we've just solved the Ten Commandments like no one else in world history at this exact date and time. There it is. So I would like to write an equation that is more famous than E equals mc squared, in my opinion. I'm going to highlight the fact that God is at the dead center of the Ten Commandments. Ten Commandments equals God plus 90 on the left plus 90 on the right. Okay, so here's God, like a very famous equation. And I kid you not, folks, while I was at the gym, I had the idea, obviously from the Lord, to do a word search for all English words that have MM at the dead center. And that's what we started our research with in this document, and we started making a list of famous words that have MM at the dead center. Then we expanded our journey to English words that have MM not at the center, and we started getting some amazing finds. We solved symmetry and all these great words for God, summary, and then lo and behold, somehow we just came on to the Ten Commandments, which has the MM at the dead center, where this whole journey began, and now we shockingly have this gem sitting in the palm of our hands. So there's God at the dead center, the double M, and then shockingly, you have perfectly, like that God at the dead center sits right in the center of 90 points on the left and 90 points on the right. Why don't we just paint them both in gold? Because, I mean, there it is. There it is. You've never seen it like that before, have you? You've never seen the Ten Commandments like this before. So I would like to prophesy that the Ten Commandments will return, and they will be placed in every single school building and government building and every institution all over this universe as much as possible, to the glory of who, class? God, who gave them. You cannot design this math. You cannot deny this math. That there is not a human on earth that can come up with an intelligent sentence in English that means something to more millions of people on this planet, that has God at the dead center and 90 points perfectly on the left and 90 points perfectly on the right. Okay? Because it's the Trinity, okay? The holy triune nature of God. That's it right there. Okay? So I'm going to copy this painting because that's lovely as it is. It really highlights the centrality of God like that. In fact, you know, as we do more artwork on this, I would take the time to actually do this more artistically like that, you know, so it just highlights the symmetry of all this. And this artwork should be done in gold and silver and precious stones of all different colors to highlight the numbers and make things all beautiful in churches and schools and all this. So there's the Ten Commandments like you've never seen them. God is at the center of the Ten Commandments with exactly 90 points on the left in 8 letters and 90 points on the right in 8 letters. So that is a painting worthy of publication to the whole universe. Okay? Now, just for thoroughness, just to remind everyone that those two 90s are in fact accomplished by means of a split left and right. I am going to just color this for lack of better colors in Word and just for simplicity. I'm just going to color that in green like that so that it's a reminder of the perfect split that God ordained on the Ten Commandments, glorifying His great name God with 90 points on the left and 90 points on the right. This is the first time I have ever seen this. This is the first time any human has ever seen this. So this is a very historic moment that the Ten Commandments have been solved to have God at the dead center in this perfect symmetry. I personally believe this equation is more meaningful and more valuable to mankind than E equals mc squared. Because this is about God we're talking about here, and what God has told man to do in life, the Ten Commandments. The current date and time that this video is being filmed in Langley, British Columbia, Canada by Derek Lynn and Reinhard Kuby is precisely there. My monitor littered with Jesus stickers dedicated to this work. Okay, so there you go. We're going to publish this.